Okay, quick video, and this is all about CILTEP. It's basically the too long didn't read version, short version of the review, and it's also an 18-month later review. So I've been using it consistently for the past 18 months. I wanted to give you an update about what it's been like, all the tricks and tips that I've learned, and how to best use it. So let's go. Okay, so CILTEP I've been using basically 5 days a week, taking the weekends off, and it's actually been working out really well for me. I've certainly noticed the difference when I don't take it. One little trick that I have learned is that it is cumulative, meaning that it takes a few days to really get up to power, get up to speed. So if you know you've got a big day coming up, you've got a couple of days notice, and start taking it, two days before. So you've got that supplementation, those nutrients in your system ready to go. That's a good trick. So using it for 18 months, it sort of gives you, long-term an idea about what works for you, how it works in your body, and what doesn't. And one example of where it doesn't work is when you don't follow the instructions exactly in terms of when to take it. So on the mornings where I've been in a rush and I haven't had time to take it 20 minutes before food, I have noticed that it doesn't work as well. So a really good thing to keep in mind is, even if you have to get up earlier, is to take it 20 minutes before your breakfast. It really works a lot better when you do, like over 50% better when you do. Let's do some bullet points. 1, I think more so than the kind of mental increase that it gives me, what's more exciting to me is the motivational increase, the desire to see projects through and just start projects. I seem to have a lot more excitement on the days where I take it for the projects and just get stuck in and do them. By the way, if you want the full big detailed review which has all the details about how CILTEP works, the process on the brain, it's even got animations in there to explain how it works, there's a link below to the larger video. It's like a 16-minute in-depth, hugely great information in there, exactly how it works if you want the really good stuff. If you don't, TLDR, get it, it's awesome. The other day we watched the first episode of the Limitless TV show. So Bradley Cooper showed up briefly, but it's this other guy who takes the NZT fantasy nootropic pill, and he is in a lawyer's office and he has to organize all their files. Yeah, great TV, right? But he gets into this amazing flow state and he makes connections that are just very deep. And what it really is a dramatization of this flow state. He just sees patterns in things, makes relationships between things that have no relationship or that is obscured. And although CILTEP is no NZT, you definitely feel you get into the flow state when you take it. When you can focus on a project, like for my work, I'm in front of the computer all day, I'm editing video, or I'm out in the field, I'm shooting. When you get into a flow state, it just changes your whole approach to creating something. It all seems to come together in a much more enjoyable way, and you're able to make these connections that that's what creativity is all about, is making connections between things that aren't necessarily connected. So obviously the flow state, getting in that flow state, is a huge win, and CILTEP allows me to do that in a way that's kind of on demand rather than just waiting for it to happen. I do writing as well as a big thing. If you can pre-program your biology to get you help you get into the flow state, then why not do it? The last quick thing I'll say about CILTEP is, I know when I have CILTEP in the morning, I journey to work and then have an espresso coffee, it seems to amplify the effects of both things. So the caffeine and the CILTEP are amplified. So you get that memory increase, you get that motivational increase, you get that energetic increase from the caffeine, but more so than just either one alone. So if you can't tell by now, I highly recommend CILTEP because it adds so much to a creative person's life that I wouldn't be without it now. And so I really love it. I would recommend getting it. I'll put the link in the description below so you can buy it. Okay, lastly, before I go, I'll just let you know that I've been testing another product from Natural Stacks called Dopamine Brain Food. And that's another really exciting one because, again, it's natural, uses natural products. It uses dopamine cofactors and precursors rather than the hormone itself. So you're only making what your brain and body actually needs as regulated by the body, not by a hormone or a drug or anything like that. And its effects have been pretty awesome as well. Now, I'll give you a proper review of that in another video coming up. So definitely check out CILTEP. Check out Dopamine Brain Food as well. That is something I'm really excited about. I'll give you my full review at a later date coming up soon. But check those both out. I've got the link in the description below. Enjoy them and let me know what you think about them, because it's exciting, all these little things that you can do to improve the way your brain works, the way you utilize your creativity. You can really start to do some amazing things, and I want to hear all about it. So please leave your comments below, and I always pretty much reply. So let me know, and I'll see you next time. Bye.